Well, good morning, everybody. It is so nice to see you all here today. Thank you so very much for joining us for this special event as we continue the legacy of the Collegiate by beginning this new chapter. Let me begin with my sunglasses off here. Since 1924, the Collegiate has been a beloved attraction in Alfred. The Ninos family have welcomed generations of visitors with warmth, flavor, and community spirit. And while John and Shelley couldn't be here today, we are grateful to them for providing Alfred State the opportunity to continue this tradition. We are grateful, though, to have the mayor of Alfred, Jim Ninos, here today to represent both the Ninos family and the village. I'd also like to thank a few other special dignitaries who are here today, which includes New York State Senator Thomas O'Mara. We have New York State Assemblyman Joe Sempolinsky, Allegheny County Director of Economic Development Ashley Smith. We have College Council Chair Ron Naska, and President of our Educational Foundation George Getchis. Can you please give these special people a round of applause? All right, we even got a honk out of that one. That was great. Well timed. We are grateful, and it's because of your tireless advocacy of our region, of Alfred State, and of SUNY that we are able to be here today celebrating the beginning of something new and special at the Collegiate. Because in addition to continuing the legacy of the restaurant, the Collegiate will also now be a learning lab that will extend education and student opportunities beyond the classroom and into the real world. In addition to allowing for expansion of our culinary arts program, the location will also serve as a hub for internships for all our academic programs, where students in business or marketing, architecture, science, or the trades will have opportunities to learn about running a business or maintaining a facility. And we will also be expanding our food pantry into the restaurant. Now, in addition to providing shelved goods to our students in need, they will also have the opportunity to have a warm meal when that need arises. Our team at Alfred State has spent countless hours preparing for this day, and I would like to thank them for what they have done to get us to this day. There are too many to mention, but will you all please join me in a giant round of applause for all of those individuals who made this happen. We couldn't do something like this without the incredible time and effort of our whole community, of which it is great to see so many of you here today. And we certainly couldn't do it without the tireless support of the SUNY system and our chancellor. So without further ado, it is my distinct honor to introduce a special guest that has joined us today to visit Alfred State and take part in this ribbon-cutting event. Dr. John B. King Jr. is the 15th Chancellor of the State University of New York, the largest comprehensive system of public higher education in the nation. Prior to his appointment as Chancellor, Dr. King served as the 10th United States Secretary of Education under President Barack Obama, as well as President and CEO of the National Civil Rights Organization, the Education Trust, and as New York's first Black and first Hispanic State Education Commissioner. Chancellor King has been an outspoken leader on the need to ensure all SUNY students have access to good internships and on-the-job training. That is why we are so excited for Chancellor King to be here today so we can showcase how Alfred State is leading the way on this front. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce the Chancellor of the State University of New York, Dr. John B. King Jr.
Good morning, everybody. It is always wonderful to be at a ribbon cutting, but it's especially wonderful to be at a ribbon cutting that so perfectly reflects our commitment at SUNY to internships and on-the-job training for all of our students. I want to first thank President Mauro for his incredible leadership here at Alfred State. Can we have a round of applause for him? I want to appreciate our elected officials who are here with us, especially Senator O'Mara and Assemblyman Sempolinski. I'll be back in Albany in a few short weeks begging for money, as I always do. And so let's give them a round of applause. Grateful to have Mayor Ninos here with us and Deputy Mayor Field. Really appreciate the Ninos family's commitment to not only this community and this restaurant, but seeing the possibility in Alfred State as a partner. So thank you, Mayor, and thank you to your family. Can we have a round of applause for the Mayor? Now, one of our goals at SUNY is to make sure that every undergraduate has an internship experience. We think that's important because hands-on learning is such a valuable part of a student's higher education experience. We also think it's important because at the end of the day, we want to make sure that students not only graduate with a meaningful degree or credential, but actually ready for success post-graduation in the economy. And we know that because of this investment in this project, more of our culinary students will have that opportunity, as well as students in other fields, whether they're in architecture or whether they are students who are interested in business and finance. They'll have opportunities too to learn from the Collegiate Restaurant and what it will mean for the community. I also got the chance earlier today to see some of the other great work that Alfred State is doing. Got to see the work that's being done on electric vehicles. Got to see the work that's being done around diesel, the expansion at the Wellsville campus. There's a lot to be excited about the future of Alfred State, and by extension, the future of SUNY. So I'm excited to be here, looking forward to the ribbon cutting. I'm also told there are pastries that are going to be sampled, and I am especially looking forward to that. So thank you all very much for being here this morning. Thanks so much.
All right. Thank you, Chancellor King. Now, I know you won't be here next week when the restaurant officially opens, but your next visit, in addition to the culinary desserts here today, breakfast or lunch is on us. At this time, I'd like to ask the following people to join me on the steps for the ribbon cutting. Alfred Mayor Jim Ninos, New York State Senator Thomas O'Mara, New York State Assemblyman Joe Sempolinski, Allegheny County Director of Economic Development Ashley Smith, College Council Chair Ron Nazca, and Educational Foundation President George Getchis. I'd also like to ask to join us Vice President for Academic Affairs Carrie Coakley, Vice President for Finance and Administration Ryan Labrazzi, Dean of the School of Applied Technology Jeff Stevens, General Manager of the Collegiate Shane Deal, and Culinary Arts Chairperson Deb Birch. I would finally like to thank and recognize, before our ribbon cutting, the Culinary Arts Department faculty led by Deb Birch and their students for joining us today. At the end of the ribbon cutting, please stay and enjoy some of their tasty culinary creations that they have cooked up for us. Now, on to the ribbon cutting.